Okay. I want to read a poem today called First Child. This is a poem about my first child. I wrote this in 1990, 1991. It's still a painful poem to read. First Child. Sadness is only madness when you can't see things change. Change is only terrifying when you can't see hopeful decisions, hopeful choices. First child's doctor played with your clitoris before you knew you had one, rubbing it as he asked, "Do you know the most sensitive part of a woman's body?" You were trying to answer when the nurse walked in. Baby mother of a first baby, in a dazed relief to be married and not hated, even though your folks left town and your friends stopped calling. A happy pregnant person after the dust and duty settled, eating, sleeping, typing mailing labels, glad not to cry all night anymore. First child's doctor gave you a spinal, numbing your body from your toes to your waist, but didn't write it down. The hospital nurse tried to make you walk 4 hours after your birth, before you'd seen your baby or could feel your feet. First child's first home was her baby father's folks, with as much kindness as ignorance and alcohol allow. One thing for sure, they were glad she was a girl. A cardboard sign in the big front window, scrawled by the round, drunk painter who wanted to be good-natured but couldn't, announced an 8-pound girl. The 6-pound, 13-ounce, 8-pound girl was a 3-week late, clear-eyed, wide-awake treasure. Pink silk skin perfect with peach fuzz hair, born sweet, alert, lively, warm. First child's doctor said nursing's not necessary but fine. Do it if you want. Feed her cereal if she gets too hungry. You nursed her from your teenage bosom, under a blanket or otherwise hidden, and gave her cereal until your breasts were hurting, hard and swollen, and didn't give milk anymore. The child of a child, first child, her sporadic dad's doll, always worried she might get dirty. He was gone before she was 1. Baby mom, now mother dad, went to work and learned fast. Don't question too hard or worry too much, because work came first. Babysitter after babysitter made you crazy until she was 2, when you found the Buddhist nursery school. Then things got saner, except for the wild times when you floundered passionately in bad jobs and love. Your mother and your sisters helped all they could. First child was your doll, too, the second baby you ever knew, and yours. She helped all she could from the very beginning, seldom cried, always cooperative, cheerfully serious, anxious to please, and smart. Dazzling, her whole body was bright. She turned in a straight pin she found on the floor when she was 3 months old. She ran at a tiny 9 months, and she taught herself to cut with scissors without left-handed teacher or special tools before she was 3. Your childhood done, she couldn't quite teach you how to play, even though she tried, except for when you were Mrs. Whoever and she was a visiting miss. imaginary visits, imaginary conversations when you were doing other things was a game you knew. Could you have learned to feel carefree while you held her? First child's birth story didn't hit you both First child's birth story didn't hit until you both were grown and parted, hard friends but family. Her loyalty you just now know for something more than what women give to men. This now grown child, wise and well, knows you through and hopes for you with fear and sometimes anger. She remembers her early years more affectionately than you. She was happy. This story disturbs her. Weren't you happy too?